Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. It is time to get into the latest episode of the challenge. This was the mini final. This was the purge. Hey Dabu. This was a really good episode of the challenge. I cannot believe the people that got purged. I cannot believe the smack talk that's still going around Twitter. Twitter is really good. I forgot to do a live. Look, y'all know when I say I'm gonna do a live about some tweets and I forget to set it up, just know I'll be out in the streets busy having a good time, enjoying life, and I forget to do the live. So, nope. F the respect. You hear Jordan say he's not. What? I don't get what you saying, Dabu. Forget the respect. You hear Jordan say he's not one mini final. Oh, Steve, go ahead and hang that up. But I respect everyone for who they like. But get your defender cap on. It really ain't too much to defend. She lost. Quit. Couldn't finish. Mentally drained. Too hot. I don't know what it was. She lost and she gone. We ain't really got to talk about Laurel too much. But I do want to before we get into this week's episode, I do want to get into the tweets of last week that I forgot to talk about. Now, I forgot to show this picture of Big T. I might have to turn my background off. Let me see. It ain't nothing. She should have won this season. Please. I should get $1 million too, but ain't nobody giving me none. Okay. Do y'all see this picture of Big T in her waist? Oh my God, Big T. Now I know it's the corset, but she look good. Big T looks amazing. Y'all know I ain't had time to do no slideshow. Ugh. But Big T looked good. That was one thing I wanted to talk about. Now, what was the second thing? The second thing was Naya in her interview with Bananas, where she talked about how Josh had first shot, but he blew it. So she went ahead and gave a second shot to Kyland. Naya was feeling Josh. She said that. And Naya is sexually free. She likes to do what she likes to do with whoever she wants to do it. And as long as she's doing it safely, I ain't got no problem with that. Cokie, Big T has always had body, but she never had that. Like she always had the. But she was a little bit flat chested back in the day, but she got them breasts done. I think she got her lips done, and that corset really snatched her up where she just looked amazing. I love that picture of Big T, and I'm happy for her. She looks good. Back to Naya. Naya says she wants to give it up to Josh first. She was in the shower and Josh came in the bathroom and she told Josh to come on in here with me. And they got in the shower. She took her undergarments off and got completely naked. Josh freaked out, ran out the shower to go do the number 2. I think it's more embarrassing that she's sharing this story. Because Naya, you could have kept this to yourself. You already know. Now, I'm not going to say anything. Didn't she? Oh, surgery. Yes. Big T got her body done and it looks good. Oh, thank you, Steve. Thank you. See, Steve already put it out there. People already allegedly say whatever they want to say about Josh's sexuality. To me, that's his business. That's his business. If he like it in that closet, that's his closet, and let him sit in there. I don't care. I don't care. I want people to do. I would really love for him to live freely in his truth, if that is his truth. If, like I said, I don't know. I don't know that man. But if you already know these allegations are out there about Josh and you care about him in any kind of way, you telling this story ain't doing nothing but adding air to the fire. You just making that fire hotter and higher, hotter, Naya. And mind you, that's your truth. If he did freak out and run out the shower and go the other way, you allowed to tell your story. That's the truth. See, look at the comments. It's not helping what Ashley said. Look, I still don't even know what Ashley said. I know what Ashley allegedly said, but ain't nobody told me what exactly was said. I hope that's not the dog. I think that's my husband. Okay. Because I'm like, somebody is upstairs in these bedrooms. Okay. So, Josh, get it together. Now, I said maybe he could have been a virgin. Because, virgins, if you ain't ready to give it up, you ain't ready. And we have seen 40-year-old virgins, 30-year-old virgins, however old. I don't know. That's Josh's business. Maybe he ain't never been with a black woman. I don't know. I don't know. But Naya said he got up out of there. He didn't want no parts of what she was trying to give. And since he ran up out the bathroom and he got all scared, Kyland wasn't scared. And she got her a piece of Kyland. And Naya said what happens on the challenge stays on the challenge. And it didn't have to go back to the United States. And Kyland agreed. He was like, I got love for Naya and I want her to have the best. But it ain't no relationship. And we all know Kyland gets it down. Everybody, he got all kind of rumors. Now, what else do I want to address? Who else got into it? Lord, somebody talking about Michelle. I don't want to talk about Michelle. Theo and Polly are back in it. Polly said, why is this guy who's gone out first in his last 2 seasons still talking about airtime? I guess Polly was on a podcast. We're going to get to Norris and Laurel. Polly was on a podcast saying that Theo is this huge challenger, but he gets 0 airtime. Look, Polly, it's 50 people in the house. And it's an hour show. Everybody can't get airtime. Everybody cannot get count. Hell, quiet as it's kept, Cara, if it ain't for these damn confessionals, Cara ain't getting no damn airtime. And the only airtime Cara getting is when it's time to bash bananas, and I ain't mad at that. He said, I'll be beating his fake ass all over again. Fake beef with Fessy. Ding dong, round 2, little man. I had hope for this young man. What a shame. I think Theo was trying to say, look, we worked our beef out in the sand. I ain't had no hard feelings towards Polly, but here he is on a podcast talking shit about me. So it's back up. It's back up. And I ain't mad at it. Let it be up again. But Polly, I will say this. Because I like you, Polly. I do. But I need you to quit talking your shit and showing us you about that work and that action and stay a couple of episodes yourself. Because you can't talk about nobody airtime when you only on episode number 1. Yes, I guess talking about bananas. I mean, Cara getting that same airtime that KC was getting. When it's time to talk about Jenny, KC got her turn. But anyway, that's the beef from last week. Now let's get into the beef from this week. Now this is about Bell Collective. We ain't talking about that. So Norris. Norris, what did Laurel do to Norris? I can't even remember. But Norris said, today is about the election, but tomorrow, this ugly, old ass shit, big bird, no friend, no life having ass bitch will be getting extra violated. I'm about to embarrass the F out of her. I told her to keep my name out of her mouth, but since she didn't, I got something for her ass. I said, what did Laurel say about Norris? I don't know, but she read the shit out of Norris in that tweet. She said, imagine being 40 years old with no life, no friends, no man, no woman. you ain't you ain't have to drag her like that. She said, no kids and the most disgusting personality. And not only that, but the man you wanted never wanted you, and I got him. So I guess that's why you hate me. At Laurel. She at her, and you know that's big time on Twitter because they always say put an ad on it. Because who you talking about? She put an ad on it. She said, you 40. You ain't got no life, no friends, no man, no woman, no kids, and a disgusting personality. And the man that you did want wanted me, bitch, and then put her name on it. I said, oh, okay, Norris. Now when Laurel come back, because you know Laurel can be nasty. Now, what did Laurel come back and say? Because it was election day, and I'm not going there, y'all. I'm not going there. But I was in my feelings a little bit, so I wasn't all up on Twitter because I just wasn't on Twitter. So I don't know. I didn't capture the tweets of Laurel's response or what Laurel said to get Norris set it off. I don't know. But Norris went in. We're not going to pretend like Norris ain't been in the streets before Horacio. I don't know where Norris. Look, I ain't know who Norris was into the challenge. So I'm not going to pretend like I know what a Norris was into the challenge. I don't know nothing about her streets. Haven't we all been in the streets? Or did everybody marry their first boyfriend, first girlfriend ever? I should hope people have dated around and had a little bit of fun in the streets before they settled down. But you know, to each their own. Now let's get to Cara and Laurel, and then we're gonna get to this purge and this challenge and mini final and all of that. Now, Cara, you had too much time on your hands, and I'm just gonna say that off rip because you're writing 5-paragraph essays for Instagram stories where people got to screenshot them and send them to me. Ain't nobody got time to read all that. Girl, Cara, just call Laurel a bitch and move on. Let's just read it real quick. She said the night before the purge, I was on camera in the Era 4 room, flat out predicting the future that the Laurel I knew was not in the shape to keep up with this caliber of girls this season, and that she would never be able to compete in a final. If she couldn't even run across a dirt field, she's talking about the balloon thing. She was walking and she was a target. Okay. I knew she was going to get purged soon. I called it the next day. I was right. She didn't quit. She was not in shape mentally or physically to compete the mission. Now, this is what Cara was saying, and she used all caps. Being a miserable, angry, insecure person sure does catch up to you. Shame because Emily really wanted to be here. Also, I tweeted this as well before I even saw what Cara said. Sad after Johnny defended you on every podcast every week. Bananas was Laurel's defender, public defender. She rewards him with 1 karma point. Some angel. She was working against him the whole time. He forgot the golden rule of the challenge. Trust no one ever. P.S. I knew it wasn't the last. Okay, Cara saying, shut up, Cara. You 5-paragraph essays, Cara. Get to the point. Just call Laurel a lazy bitch and you lost. If I was Laurel, I would lick the boots of the challenge gods. I ain't about to read all this. She pretty much saying Laurel got a good edit, that she was a bitch to people all season, and the edit didn't show half of the stuff she doing, and she happy Laurel out the house. Now, back to what Laurel said, because you know Laurel gonna say something. She said, she's mad she can never beat me. My alliance always wins. I beat her. I get why she's sour, bitter. I put a bad taste in her mouth. She hasn't been able to keep my name out of her mouth since we started this damn show. Well, you have been fucking with her. You made her go get a little bit of mental health break. She will never be the athlete she envies in me. She's uncoordinated and only ever won because of all the real female athletes left on the show: Emily, Rachel, Evelyn, etc. I guess she uses me as motivation. Laura said, I guess she uses me as motivation to be better. Also, I heeded and took my direction when we were friends. Lord, you're welcome, Cara, for being the reason you have any. Lord, she said, I'm the reason you have any strategic savvy on this show. Because we all know without being partnered with me on Rivals, you would have faded into the distance. She told Cara, message for the girl who will not quit talking about me. You will get kicked off the show again soon, and I'll be a witness to it. You deserve being kicked off. Your misery can't touch me. I'm sorry you're unhappy in the relationship with a no purpose in life, and this show is all that you have. Lord have mercy. Like I said at the reunion, I wish you. Oh, she said, I wish you even had a fraction of the happiness that I feel. Hope you one day find yourself. Been wishing that for. She done put Abram in it. Have mercy. She says, I've been wishing that for you since Abram. Still wish you happiness and peace. I'm just doubting you'll ever find it because of the what? Sicilic. Lord, I gotta go to the dictionary of the Sicilic patterns you continually choose. I'm assuming that means cycle. Like that's another word for the you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Look, the girls are reading each other on Twitter. Cara, leave Laura alone. I'm on your side. We all watched All Stars 4. I was on your side, Cara. I was on your side. We all watched the scene where Laurel threw Abram in your face, so-called, allegedly, because we really ain't see it. The whole house, everybody has been on your side. Stop talking about Laurel. It does seem a little bit obsessed. I understand you would be like, aha, you got purged, you weren't in shape, and we don't care. We just happy that Laura went home, except for Steve. You know, Steve happy, Steve a little bit upset, but all of us didn't care. Laura went home. Let's quit talking about her, Cara. You did put out 2 5-page essays. Laura, stop messing with Cara. Like, I'm kind of over it. It's like when you see people constantly fight and it's no longer entertaining and you over it, like how we was over the Tori and Jordan of it all. Is Cara obsessed with Laurel? If you tweet one more time, I'm gonna have to agree with Steve. If you do it one more time, Cara, now I understand you getting your licks because she got purged. And Laurel, you say Cara can't beat you, but she beat you in that mini final. She beat you in that mini final, and quiet as it's kept, she probably would have beat you on All Stars 4 if you ain't have all them damn advantages. But we ain't going back to All Stars 4. Let's get into the episode at hand. I said all that to say, leave each other alone. Leave each other alone. Both of y'all seem miserable. Maybe they should they? Maybe they should. I ain't gonna say that. Okay. How does the episode? I don't care about how the episode opens. Let's just talk about this mini final because that's what matters. Because the rest of it is BS. We gonna get into Theo and all that other shit. As soon as they start showing clips of Theo and his beautiful look, I mean, that is, want to just squish the cheeks, the cutest little boy. I said, oh, Theo must be getting ready to go home. Because they ain't showed nan picture of his baby all season. Okay, Theo, this is your get ready to go home episode. So I was already kind of prepared. I thought Theo was going to be purged based on the previews. And y'all edited this mini final, the previews, really well because I kind of thought Theo was going to go home with Aviv because Aviv talked about her damn foot for 20 minutes. Shout out. I mean, I hate calling them the angels, but since y'all want to be angels, I guess. But Aviv, she did the damn thing this week with her foot being toe up the way it was toe up. Now we get to the mini final. We hear everyone's objectives. At some point, right, injured Aviv beat a lot of people. Sure did. And she had a bad foot, and she was in before they even started. She said, I don't know what the mission is tomorrow. I hope we swinging off a tree, swimming in a river. I just don't want to run on my foot. Bam, here you are running in the desert. But anyway, what they have to do, run through the sand, find a key, run through the sand some more, paddle on the paddle board for a mile, run through some more sand. I didn't get the memory game of it all. I didn't understand what they was doing on them cards. Because when I think of memory, you have to lift up one side and lift up the other side and you get a match. I didn't really know what they were doing with the cards, but who cares? It was some kind of puzzle. And then run to TJ. Right. I thought it was a match game. I didn't understand what they were doing. Because I'm thinking of, when you three and you put all them cards on the table and you flip, and it's a flashlight, this is a skateboard. Okay, on match, flip them back over. I didn't understand what they were doing. But who cares? Okay, so they started. Theo got a 2-minute disadvantage. I thought it was over for Theo because I was like, man, everybody about to pass him up. 2 minutes, everybody already digging in the sand, and he's still back there talking to TJ. So then they couldn't have been running that far. Because in 2 minutes, they were at the key. But whatever. Theo catches up because he has really long arms. He finds his key fast and he's off to the paddle boards. I think the whole time Bananas was in the lead. Like I thought Bananas was going to win this. He was first to the keys, first to the paddle boards, first to the puzzle. Puzzle just screwed him up because I don't know what place Bananas came in, but it wasn't first, second, or third. But at the key, I do think the people with the shorter arms were at a disadvantage, like Cara, Aviv, Olivia. It was somebody else. Was it Nehemiah? Nehemiah, this just wasn't your day. No, it was Derek. They timed out at 30 minutes. And after the 30 minutes, they got to run to the paddle boards and get to paddling up the lake, river, wherever they was at. It was Derek. Thank you, Steve. So even though they have this 30-minute disadvantage, they did not lose. Like they still caught up. Really at the puzzle, it was an equalizer. Like Cara passed so many people. Aviv passed so many people. Olivia, like pretty much everyone who had the 30-minute disadvantage, they weren't even in danger of being purged or coming in second or last place. So shout out to them for that. We're at the puzzle. Again, I really don't know what's going on. I'm like, I don't know what they run around flipping, doing with these cards at this puzzle station. But all I saw was Kyland finish first. And then Kyland took off running. He's running his ass off. And they had to run up this steep incline. And if you ever, because I remember back in the day, I was a little bit shaped back in the day, just a little bit. Now don't take it too far. But I was in the band and it was called the pit. Now it wasn't sand, but it was still a very steep incline. And whenever we would get in some kind of a punishment of the band, if you out of uniform, late, whatever. And me being a rebel I am, I'm always doing some shit wrong. I had to run the pit one time and getting down the pit is easy, but it's like climbing a wall because the incline is so steep. And they'll be like, depending on how bad you messed up, they'll be like, well, you got to run the pit 10 times. I think I did it twice. And I was like, I've learned my lesson. I'm done. My arms and legs were jello after just running that pit twice. So Climbing up that sand, which is even harder because the sand is moving underneath your arms and feet, that was extremely hard right there because you see ain't nobody run up it. Because here come Jordan. Kylan ain't shit. I could beat Kylan. He ain't that far ahead. You got stuck in that coming up that incline too, Jordan. Kylan was running his ass off and he came in first place. And I said, Kylan is the truth. Kylan is a threat. Everybody laughed. It was just last week. Y'all was reading me down. Kylan ain't beat Jordan. Kylan ain't winning no final as long as Jordan is there. What we gonna say now? Are we gonna call Kylan a threat now? He clearly beat Jordan by a couple of minutes. Kylan is good at running, the swimming, the boating. He's damn sure the only one that could do math. Puzzles. I feel like Kylan is a threat for this final. And for me, I've said it a few times, the way that everyone is quitting after this season is telling me some of the popular people didn't win. And I think Kylan might have won this season. I just have a feeling. I have a feeling. I've been having this feeling for a while, and y'all kept saying Jordan and Kylan ain't gonna beat Jordan. Jordan now has a run for his money. And I don't know what he has to do to get, because see, the men can't go after the men. I don't know what females have to go in to make Kylan a target. Now let's see. I knew you was typing it up, Dabu. I knew it. You really think Kylan beat Jordan? What you mean? Do I really think he came in first place? He came in first place. Come on now. Tori was in the lead and would protect him. Same as when he threw trivia to Laurel, still safe. I don't know. I ain't gonna go that far, because to me, you don't know what Tori is doing, because Kylan and Jordan took off before Tori finished. I could see if Kylan took off, then Tori took off. He could have been like, oh, well, Kylan can have that. But him and Kylan took off after each other. He didn't know which woman was close to finishing that puzzle. And then Rachel was right there after Tori. So I'm not gonna go with that. I'm just not gonna agree with you on this one, Dabu. I'm just not gonna agree. Because Jenny was right there too. He didn't know which woman was gonna finish that puzzle first. So I think it ain't that I think. I saw Kylan beat Jordan. However it went down, he beat Jordan, and I think Kylan is a threat for this final. And right now, I kind of hope he wins it. One, I would like to see, we haven't seen a black winner since what, Amber B? And before Amber B, it was Nehemiah, and that was all the way back in what, one of them duels, whatever Nehemiah won. Y'all know I don't be remembering the names. But I would like to see a black winner, and we just can't put our faith in Corey. I'm sorry. I ain't have to say, I'm sorry, Corey. I ain't have to say all that. Kylie couldn't be, Lord have mercy. Kylie couldn't beat Norris, but you hanging with Jordan in the final. Stop it. We gonna see, Dabu. All we can do is see. We gonna see. I'm putting my money on Kylie, and we gonna see. We ain't got but a couple of episodes left. Cam should have won. Lord have mercy. Cam wasn't even here. We did have Danny. You right. We did have Danny. He won it on the USA. You right. But they ain't really counting USA. We damn sure ain't putting our faith in damn Leroy. We sure ain't. I can't even put my faith in Leroy to win the daily challenge. Damn sure not about to win no damn final. Leroy can't even stay out of elimination. He can't even stay out. See, I took the bait. I ain't have to do that. I ain't have to take that bait. See what you do, Dabu? See what you do? let's get back to the episode. But shout out to Tori. Y'all know I haven't said too many nice things about Tori in the past. And it mostly was because of this. The VAs. Don't do it. I don't even see you, Story. I don't even see you. I ain't about to do it. But I haven't said very nice things about Tori in the past, mostly because I didn't like how she played the game. I really don't like when people come in with an 80-person alliance and really think they doing something. I do kind of feel like Tori changed over the seasons, but now that Tori is breaking away from the power structure of this in Bananas, I'm starting to like her more. I feel like she's playing the game for herself now instead of playing for an alliance. Now, mostly because her alliance went home. Because she lost Devin and she lost Casey. A big portion of her alliance went home. So she was forced to play a little bit. It's that therapy. It could be. I haven't liked how Tori talked to people in the past. And because of these people, I would say maybe the past 6 seasons have been extremely boring. She is still playing for Devin, but I don't know. I like Tori. I didn't like, and I could have fell into the rabbit hole of the Twitter rumors because we don't know that it's a fact that Tori has said Cara can't come back on the show until I win a championship. We don't know that to be fact. We just kind of ran with it because it fit the narrative. But I think I'm saying all this to say I like Tori now. I like how she's playing the game. Say whatever you want to say. We've all been saying she ain't played with Cara. She ain't played with Rachel. She ain't played with Laurel. She ain't played with no real competition outside of KC. Like, we've all been like, Tori ain't really had nobody to play with. Tori is playing with some of the heaviest hitters of females in challenge history. Now, I know we missing a few like Evelyn and, Sarah and a couple of people. But for the most part, Tori, when I looked at the beginning of this season, she wasn't nowhere near the top 3 of female competitors. Like I had Jenny before Tori. I would have always gonna take Cara and Rachel before Tori. I had Emily up there, but Tori is kicking these ladies' ass. Tori is playing a hell of a game. She's competing. She's beating top challengers. Now she is a little bit younger than them, but say whatever you want to say. Tori is coming out east. Is it too early to say she should continue to be the face of the show? I ain't really like Tori when she was the face of the show. I think I like Tori when she has competition because when she talks her shit and really backs it up with real competitors, then I'm like, okay, I like Tori, but when you talking your shit right, like Nani, you talking your shit, but you only running up against Nani, it's like, girl, please. You supposed to beat Nani. But all that being said, I found a new fandom in Tori. Like I ain't gonna read you as much. Not as harshly. And if they want to, you done already said you're not coming back for 41. Girl, it's giving me Tori didn't win. Because to me, if Tori would have won this season, she would have came back next season to defend her crown. It's giving me she didn't win. I don't know. But for me, Tori and Rachel are the leaders on the female side of winning this thing. So Tori ain't breaking away. The whole drama is because her ride or die next season gonna have the same shit. It can't because see, Casey already said she retired. Look, if half of the Vacation Alliance retires, That's half of her power structure. And then she will be forced to rely on her strengths and not the power structure of an 80-person alliance. I ain't say she won. I said I'm gonna give it between Tori right now. If I had to pick two females to win season 40, because you know it's gonna be a male winner and a female winner, I'm gonna pick Tori or Rachel. Cara gotta do, and then we still gotta see what all these damn karma points are. Queen, I ain't saying all that. Bananas might ban Tori. He might ban Tori. I ain't even talking about that damn purple jacket. Her ass almost got purged, and I wouldn't have been mad at that either. Bananas took a 7th win. I'm not counting. No, the new structure is, I don't know who this Asian lady is, and I'm only shouting out her nationality because I don't know her name. And some of you all may recognize her from TikTok, but it's the Asian lady who she dragged Olivia and Michelle over there on the TikTok. And I think she, instead of the ladies of leisure, she calls them the Lazy Alliance. I 100% agree with that. I 100% agree with the Lazy Alliance because what else she say about them? She said Olivia used to be a fighter. She would have thought Olivia would have been the one to work out and try to become a Tory, but she turned into this lazy person after she met Michelle and turned on Maurice. And I 100% agree. Like, if the show, and I mean this with everything within me, if the show wants Michelle, who breaks down crying about not working out, and tell me what Olivia said. I ain't see the reply. I just saw that lady drag them on TikTok. But I'm not watching. I'm not watching Michelle and her misfits. I'm not doing it. I don't like the people who have to have a 76-person alliance to even make it halfway through the show. And I saw y'all on Twitter going up for that purple jacket. But she beat Laurel. She beat Cara. She's beating a lot of heavy hitters at puzzles. I'm sorry. Y'all ain't gonna never get me to change my mind. Now, I didn't change my mind about Tori. I ain't changing my mind about that damn purple jacket. But anyway, Steve, let me know what Olivia said because I'm curious. Tori has been screwed by the final format twice. I don't care. Who cares? Anyway, now where was I at? So, did we even talk about the purge? I done got to talking about Tori's ass, and when I don't even like her that much to get that sidetracked. I just wanted to say I respected Tori, and I think she's one of my winner picks next to Rachel. Back to the purge of it all. Y'all want to talk about that damn purple jacket? Her ass almost went home. If it wasn't for Laurel, y'all think Laurel quit or she just couldn't do it? I think it's a mixture of both. I don't think it has anything to do with being in shape because we've seen, like, Laurel did that obstacle course last week and she was in the same shape she was this week. Like, I don't think it had anything to do with her being out of shape. We've seen Laurel win many daily challenges. She won the very first challenge of the season. I think she was tired. She probably was tired and she was mentally checked out. Right. And she quit after Michelle was already up the hill. And you already know, if you ain't nowhere close to finishing that puzzle, fuck that. I ain't about to be out here all night. Where my car and my AC? Where is that? Because she wasn't about to chase Michelle down. All of this can be she could have been out of shape, but I don't think she just really quit. I think she was mentally over it, and maybe she wasn't trying to talk. I don't care. Laurel is gone. I really don't care. Either one of them could have went home, and Angie would have been excited. I was like, "Ooh, we ain't got no more purple jackets. Ooh, we ain't got no more Laurel versus Cara." Either one of them could have been gone, and Angie would have been completely satisfied. But Michelle took her ass up that hill first, and Laura went home. Now, in the end, it came down between Nehemiah and Theo. I was really upset. Nehemiah. Now, Nehemiah, your ass is in shape. So clearly it has to be the puzzles. I don't know what you got to put on your phone. Maybe you didn't understand that matching memory game like I didn't understand it. Maybe you didn't understand the directions. But I didn't want Theo. I mean, I didn't want neither. I didn't want either one of them to get purged. I did not. I think if Theo was gonna lose anyway, he should have just got purged. Because Nehemiah, being somewhat of the same stature as Bananas, probably could have beat him in whatever that elimination was with them polls. Story, you wanted to be the purple. Look, I didn't care if it was the purple jacket or the oral. I ain't really care. We always lose a black man. I just said I wanted Colin to win so we could have a black winner. And we need Cam to come back on the show so we can have a black female winner. I know Amber B. But what was I talking about? Child, I lost my train of thought. Okay. So I don't even know why we had the little hourglass ceremony. But let me tell you one thing. We already knew Tori was putting Bananas in elimination if it was Nehemiah or Theo. When Bananas came to deliberation and put his nasty ass foot on the table and was clipping his toenails and flinging them at people, I feel like if you fling a toenail at me, I should be able to pick up this hourglass and bust you in the head, because that's what we're not going to do, is take disgusting clipped body limbs and fling them. Like, that is the nastiest thing ever. To me, that was not funny. It was not cute. It made Bananas look completely. Oh yeah, I forgot about my girl Michaela. That's because they haven't been crossing USA with MTV. So I kind of forgot about Michaela, but that's my girl too. And I forgot Desi won. So Desi is a black female winner too. But I ain't really counting the USA. We're gonna let that go. But anyway, Bananas, you at least deserve to be splashed in the face with a glass of water for flicking toenails at people. And for the fact that Tori was like, I at least want to mend this friendship with Bananas. I'm going to say F you to Bananas and move on. Because haven't you watched the history of this show? Whenever there's a female or a male, I think he forgives the men faster than the females. But whenever there's a female that takes a shot at Bananas and hit or miss, Bananas doesn't let that go. And in the next season, that's his target. Like, his whole mission is to get back at whatever female took a shot at him. So at this point, Tori, let it ride. Quit kissing his ass. I wouldn't. Michaela only gassed out because she didn't choose to stay so she could ride the little motorcycle, whatever they was doing. But Michaela is still my girl. So it's Bananas versus Theo. Elimination. And yes, Bananas will hold a grudge. So I wouldn't even try. Shit, just beat his ass. He's older now. Bananas my age. Just whoop his ass. You could beat him. Your ex-fiance could beat him. Shit, just whoop his ass. But anyway, not in a, but in a competitive way. But anyway, elimination is some kind of high-low spades game with poles and jungle gyms. I don't care. It was not very entertaining. Theo was on Twitter talking about, I find it funny that Bananas got all the easy ones and he had all these extra polls. I really didn't care. It wasn't interesting to watch. I definitely don't want to see people play spades on the challenge. Um, y'all could have made this so much better than what it was. Theo's size, once they took it down to 30 seconds, I knew Theo was out because it was already taking him a little bit longer than Bananas to maneuver, even though at one point they had the same amount of poles, but who cares? Olivia cried a little bit. Girl, get over it. At least y'all took y'all relationship out of the show. I am curious, how are they working it out? Because Theo, being the good father that I know he is, he not about to move to America and be with you. Or is Olivia from the UK too? I don't know. I never understand like long distance within the United States is already hard. It's already hard. I can't imagine having to be with someone and have to get an international flight to see him. Like, to me, Theo and Olivia should have said Vietnam was fun, but he flew to the US a couple of months ago and stayed with her for almost a month. And now she's in Europe with him. I guess they working it out. They working. It must be real love. You gonna move countries for somebody. That has to be real love. But I know he's not gonna leave that little boy behind. So yeah, Olivia, take your ass over there to the UK. But anyway, the karma points. We got to see Theo's karma points, Nehemiah, and Laurel's karma points. And for the most part, the shocker of them all was Bananas. I did want to see Laurel just be petty and give Cara 1 point because we know she gave Cara a point. It seemed like Laurel was just a hater in general, kind of like what Cara said. She's just a hater in life because she was giving everybody 1, 2. Did she give anybody a 5? I don't think she gave anybody a 5. But Laurel gave Michelle a 1. She said, I don't think Michelle gonna be at the final. Then she got to Bananas, was like, I don't think Bananas gonna make the final either, so I might as well give his ass 1.2. Ma'am, it ain't based on, oh, she gave Jordan a 5. That says a lot. That says a lot because I ain't see Jordan say nothing. Maybe because Jordan isn't really been on these podcasts, but Bananas every week. Every week we roasting and dragging Bananas. Can you please? You're on the wrong side of history, Bananas. You bigging up Laurel and people on your show talking about Laurel was wrong. And you stay want to talk about big sis, little sis. You have been fighting PR battles on Laurel's behalf all season. Every week. I ain't seen Jordan defend Laurel, but I've seen Bananas fighting with every cast member. But you know, it was a big sis, little sis, and it wasn't that bad. And people have been checking him like, no, Laurel went cross the line. And you did all this for that girl to give you 1 point. Not only did she give you 1 point, but she said, I don't even see him making it to the final. So it ain't no point in me even wasting some points on him. When they free points. Hell, you could have gave everybody a 5. Who cares? They're free points. But not only did she not give you free points, she dissed you and said your old ass wasn't even about to make it. So all I gotta say is watch who you fight for, because everyone you fight for is not fighting for you. Everyone that you're fighting for could give a damn about you. I know Laurel probably would have gave Cara a 0 if it was possible. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm happy that she's gone. We don't have to talk about her anymore. Who became the targets? Oh, Cara in the purple jacket and Olivia. Now, Cara, if you lose to Olivia or the purple jacket next week, Go ahead and sit back at the house with Polly. Y'all just go ahead and do what y'all gonna do at the house. Cause that's gonna be a shame if you lose to one of them again. Laurel, Michelle is no one's friend. Michelle is no one's friend. So Michelle being a fake bitch and getting up in Laurel's face again doesn't surprise me at all. Not at all. She's no one's friend. She's gonna use you, and when she ain't got no more use for you, she'll throw you to the side like she do everybody else. Olivia, I can't wait till she crack your face. She does it every season. Michelle does this every season. I don't understand why we still talking about it. I am becoming a Tori fan. I am respecting her competitiveness in this game. I am doing that. I forgot Josh was on the episode. What did Josh do? Now she's gonna be mad at Josh. Ah, bitch. Don't nobody give a damn. I could root. You can't tell me who to root for, ma'am. How about you not come in second to last place, and then you don't have to worry about nothing? How about you win an episode? That's what I'm telling you. Michelle ain't nobody friend. And soon I don't know. I don't understand. Y'all on the island with her. I'm just watching it from my TV, and I ain't seen her be a true friend to nobody. Nobody. Maybe her man. I don't know. I wouldn't even be. See, everyone has different personalities, and everyone's not me. But I'm definitely me at my stage in life, and I am a little bit older than a lot of people that watch. I'm at a point where if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. It's a complete cut off. I ain't got to say hi, bye. I will walk in a room and act like you're a ghost, act like I don't see you. You're invisible to me. That's how I am at this stage in life. I don't want to be cordial. It's best for me just to act like I don't see you. I really don't care about Michelle versus Josh. Who cares? Y'all already know how Josh is. Of course he's friends with Bananas. How many times has Josh saved Bananas this season when Josh could have threw Bananas in? The fact that he was even rooting for Theo is more surprising to me because he don't owe Theo shit. I'm surprised he wasn't just straight up rooting for Bananas. I would have cussed Michelle out, but it would have been frowned upon for a male to cuss a female out, especially a male as big as Josh cussing poor little fragile Michelle out. I would have cussed her out, but that would have been frowned upon if Josh did it. Because bitch, you can't tell me what to do. Just got here, but have we talked about we talked about Norris versus Laurel. Norris read the shit out of Laurel. I want to know I don't know what Laurel did. Did Laurel say Norris's name? I don't recall. I don't follow Laurel, but I don't think Norris the one to really play with. Maybe Laurel was talking about Norris at the reunion and Norris found out about it. I don't know. She calling Josh out for being friends with everyone she ate. But she's friends with everyone. How you gonna call somebody out for being friends with everyone when just last season you came on the show with a 38-person alliance? You had Michelle is a fake ass bitch. She's friends with everyone, and she's mad because her friend circle is getting smaller, but Josh still has more friends. Girl, you can't tell me who to root for. Kiss his entire ass. You got me defending Josh. I didn't feel like she ate. The only reason she ate is because Josh didn't want to be the big, he ain't black, but Latin man cussing out the fragile little jacket. No, forget that. Can't tell me what to do. She wasn't no true friend. Are we talking about Laurel or Michelle? I can't remember. I don't care about neither one of them. Why couldn't we purge two people, TJ? Josh will never make a final. He won't. Him having too many friends will always bite him in the ass. Josh's friendships always get him to the episode before the final. But as soon as Josh goes into elimination, because who Josh about to beat? Bananas, Jordan, Kylan. Who left? It ain't that many people left. I don't even see him beating Derek. Like, if Michelle, I don't care. Laurel on her live said Horacio said that Laurel was the biggest blessing in his challenge life. Horacio is the kindest soul. He's never gonna say nothing bad about nobody. But what would piss me off is if I dislike somebody, but my man is coming around giving that person praises. You better be saying no comment. You don't have to be messy, but you better be saying no comment. Laurel and Horacio did have a friendship, whatever it was, because I don't recall. But Norris, that's your man now. I wouldn't care. I would not care. That's what pissed Norris off. Because Horacio said Laurel was the biggest blessing in his challenge life, and Laurel just repeated it. Get it together, because if you were one thing for sure, Horacio don't want Laurel, but your man is fine. And you need your securities to be a little bit better, Norris, if you getting mad over that. If you're getting mad over that, I need you to gather yourself, Norris, because I wouldn't even cared. And she didn't say your name. She said Horacio's name. I don't follow Laurel, so I don't know what she said on live. Let's see. Laurel was on live and said something like, Norris is always angry. Oh, and is mad that Horacio said Laurel is his biggest blessing from the challenge. I still wouldn't care. I would not care. Girl, we see you with the man. Y'all over here talking about rings, babies. Y'all on everybody island, kissing in everybody photo frame. Like, girl, I wouldn't care. That's your man. That's your man. Why would you care what if Laurel just because Laurel says something doesn't make it to be true. Jesus. And girl, you are always angry. If we're looking at social media. For someone who went home first, didn't Norris go home week 1? You piping up too much. You should be at home watching a TV show with us. And your man went home second. Didn't Horacio go home week 2, week 3? You and Horacio should be somewhere chilling. Y'all shouldn't even be giving a damn what went on season 40. Whatever. We already know who the purple jacket is. She didn't play victim. She called Michaela out for playing the same game which she was. I'm not going back to the US A2. I said what I said about that purple jacket, and that's how I feel. And ain't nothing gonna change it. Not you think he could beat Corey. He probably could beat Corey at a puzzle. The layup had a whole alliance on 39 and still found right, and she still got purged. And you still got purged. Well, Olivia should have been purged, but they decided to have multiple rounds, which they never do. Look, I don't care. I can't even remember. All I remember is them running on a barrel. I don't even remember how it happened. I just know she got purged, and I don't care. But we'll see how this season plays out. We will see. It only has to be 3-4 episodes left. It's not that many people left. And they probably will run an 8-person final, 4 men, 4 women. And I think we're down to It should be 6 men, 6 women. So we should only have a couple of episodes left. Paramount Plus, please don't put All Stars 5 on the shelf for too long, because we're gonna need something to talk about when this is six. How many? 6 episodes. I'm assuming 2 of those are a final and 2 of those are reunions. So that's probably right. 6 episodes left. But it shouldn't be too many daily challenges, eliminations left. Let's go ahead and we have 6 men and 7 women. Yeah, because we only purged 1 woman. Maybe we'll do a 10-person, or maybe we'll have another purge. We got 6 episodes left without a final or the reunion. I can already tell. And the final is 8 people, so that's 2 more and 2 for the reunion. So that's 10 more episodes. Damn it. It can't be. It can't be, Steve. It can't be 10 more episodes. Because this should be wrapped up by Christmas, and Christmas is in about 7 weeks. We gonna see. I'm gonna be watching and reviewing either way. But let me get off of here. It's still early enough for me to go look at DoorDash and decide what I want to DoorDash for dinner tonight. I hope you all had a great time. I always have a great time with Survivor and the challenge. I will be back over the weekend. I'm not for sure what days. It's going to mid-January. Damn. I mean, I guess MTV getting their advertising dollars worth. That's a lot of episodes. That's a lot. I guess it's gonna give us something to talk about. And in All Stars 5 is right on time. Right on time. We get us a little break, and then because I can't wait to see my girl Davon. Who else on All Stars 5? Davon. Cam ain't on there, is it? I forgot. All I know is my girl Davon on there, and I can't wait to see what Davon is going to do over here on the All Stars 5. So we're about to have a good time. And I did get my monetization pin in the mail. I just have to bring it upstairs and do all the paperwork to get my monetization turned back on. So, yeah, Ashley going to be on there. My girl Ashley. Leroy, I know you lying. He gonna go home first. I'm not putting Leroy on my fantasy team. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care who else on. I'm not putting Leroy on Nan fantasy team. His ass stay going home first. I don't even think Leroy likes to be on the show. I think he likes his appearance fee and then go back to his family. And it ain't nothing wrong with that. But you could have stayed retired for this, Leroy. But anyway, let me get off of here. Saturday, I'll be with Kamisha for Love and Marriage Huntsville. And most Devin on there. What Devin doing on the All Stars 5? Big T. All the layups over there on All Stars 5. Anissa, yep, Coriel, all of them over there. Yeah, shout out to my girl Davon. I'm watching for Davon and Ashley. That's it. But let me get off of here. I'm kind of happy they gave us a break with All Stars 5, because remember Gamer V was putting up all them black and white pictures, and I kind of forgot who pictures was in black and white. So Gamer V, stop doing that. Oh, my girl not my girl, but my boy Turbo on there. I do love Turbo. I hope Turbo don't go home first. I hope they don't try to get Turbo out first. I don't care nothing about Nani Fessy. Lord Fessy. What you do to Bananas Fessy to get kicked off the main show? Because what you doing over there on All Stars of all places? I guess you said if I can't beat up on the people my age, let me go beat up on the older people. Let me go beat up on the 40-year-olds. Watch he be in all the hall brawls. I can't stand. I mean, I don't dislike Fessy, but you better win, Fessy. Beth can go home first, and Nicole can go home second. Matter of fact, Beth, you could stay 2 episodes. Nicole can go home first. Johnny owns All Stars. Veronica, I'm already uninterested. I only want to see Davon and Ashley and Turbo. That's it. But anyway, let me get off of here because I'm gonna talk forever and miss my window for the DoorDash. Because I'm trying to decide, do I want pizza? Do I want a burger? I don't know what I want, but I'm about to find something. I'm about to find something. Beth and Janae are a pair. Why? Oh, the cheating rumors. Was it a rumor? I don't know. Allegedly. MJ, I'm uninterested in All Stars 5 real quick and fast in a hurry. Because why would anybody want to be paired up with Beth? Janae and Beth going home first. I'm calling it. They need to. Side note, y'all know how many men love FanDuel and DraftKings and all of that. They should let us bet on the challenge and put it on FanDuel, and we could pick who we think going home first. Because I would bet on Janae and Beth going home first. And then I bet on Leroy going home second. That would be fun. You could just put your little $5 bet in. What spoilers? I don't want any spoilers. I don't want any spoilers. What's Avery's boyfriend? Oh, what's Avery's boyfriend name? Adam. Are they still together? Is he back on there? I don't want to see Adam at all. And Steve, I do like the hand model Steve. He almost beat Laurel. If he misplay his star, Laurel wouldn't have shit to come at Cara at. Because she would have lost too. But anyway, woulda, shoulda, coulda. That's all in All Stars 4. Y'all, I've been trying to get off of here and get to DoorDash for 5 minutes. Y'all know I talk too much. Oh, you're saying that's why we can't bet because Gamer V be black and white in people pictures. And some of y'all, I'm sure most of y'all have better memories than me. So y'all probably remember the black and white pictures. I don't. But I would bet on Janae going home first if she got to be partnered with Beth. But anyway, Angie, say good night. Please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time, I appreciate all of your support. Share the content, all of that. I'll be back over the weekend for the reality shows. With that being said, I'll holler at y'all next Thursday. Bye.